Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am back. It has been like 2 weeks since I filmed a video, so I'm back. I'm filming a video. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Courtney, and today I'm gonna be playing around in some makeup. You know, I'm gonna attempt some things. So like the other day I was minding my own beautiful business on Amazon, shopping for Amazon Prime Day, and there was this giant banner advertising the Savage X Fenty show. And if you don't know, that's Rihanna's lingerie line, and she did a whole fashion show on Amazon. Anyways, and in this giant banner was a beautiful picture of her, and her makeup looked crazy good. Like, it was just so right up my alley. It was this beautiful, like, warm, like reddish brown, like kind of sparkly look, very glam. And you know, I've kind of been going through a phase where I want to I don't know, step my game up with my makeup. Like, I have my typical like everyday like makeup look, which I have a video on that, so if you're interested, I will link that below. But I want to try and do some more adventurous things. I'm not very adventurous with my makeup, but when I saw that, I was like, ooh, now this will push me to try something new, but it would still feel like me, if that makes sense. So without me rambling, because I really know how to do that, let's just go ahead and get into it. So I don't know why I'm like nervous to do this because I'm so basic with my makeup looks, so hopefully I can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna start by first putting on some chapstick because my lips are dry. So I'm using the Coola Lip Lux sunscreen. It has SPF 30. Obviously I don't need sunscreen because your girl ain't leaving the house. So, but I love the way this feels on my lips, and it definitely keeps them hydrated all day long. So, all right, then I'm gonna go in with the Vitamin Enriched face base for my base, like my primer. I love this because it acts as like a moisturizer and a primer, and I love a 2-in-1. Any like bit of less amount of steps that I can do would be great. It just smells so good. Yeah, so this look that she had done, what? I'm like losing my words. I feel like I just woke up from a nap maybe like an hour ago, and I'm still not all the way there. So forgive me, but this look that she did for the shoot or whatever it was, or it was just, oh, it was so like glowy and just very beautiful. So I'm hoping I can do it justice, or do a version of it that looks just as good, maybe. I don't know. What am I saying? Okay. And you know, I just feel like it wouldn't be right to film a Rihanna inspired look without using Fenty Beauty. Her face did feel like a soft matte, I will say. It didn't feel, there was some glow to it, but I feel like that was more of like the lighting that was on her face. But her actual skin felt like it was more matte, if you will. So I'm going to use the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte in the shade 410. So I think that'll be an appropriate base. And considering it's Rihanna, like, I would imagine she would use her own makeup line. Maybe she doesn't use it all the time, but I mean, she makes good products, so. But it's neither here nor there. So Okay, and then I'm also gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 360. And she didn't look overly highlighted. She had like a very, like, and I feel like I need to look at the picture, but yeah. She had like a very like neutral base, but she definitely concealed. So it doesn't look overly highlighted, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna use this concealer to conceal these bags. So okay. So although she wasn't like super highlighty, I feel like I'm gonna still set with my Hourglass. What am I using? My Hourglass Veil translucent powder. Yeah. Actually, no. Okay. So then to set everything, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty, like this is all Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the banana shade. Okay, so I feel like the base is done. So, well, actually, no, I'm lying. I'm just gonna zoom through doing my brows, and then I'll be back. Just kidding. So the base is pretty much done. So I feel like the look that she had was mainly about the eyes, so I kind of zoomed through the base pretty quickly just because I wanted to get into the good stuff, which is the eye. So I have a couple of palettes here that I think would work. Obviously, I pulled up my Fenty Snapshot, and I pulled out the number 3. I forget the actual name of it. I think it's like, hold on. It is 3 deep neutrals. Okay, yeah. So I pulled that out, and obviously I connected mine with the number 4 on the opposite side. So I feel like in the number 3 there are some shades that could work, like this one here. She does have some shimmer on the eyes, so I feel like these two could be really good for that. And then in the number 4 palette, it's more pink based, but there is this like brown here that could potentially work. Maybe some of that shimmer shade. Actually no, that's more pink. So maybe just that color. We'll see. The other palette I brought out was my Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills collab, because she also has some nice like reds and oranges in here that I feel like could be kind of nice. So we'll see. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like, I'm actually gonna start with, I'm like looking at the picture of her, and I'm just gonna go in with this like reddish brown shade. Here's hoping. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the shade from the Fenty Beauty palette, and I need to snap these apart so I can tell you the color. And it's the color Fire Freak. So we're gonna go in with this shade right here. No, like hopefully I don't royally mess this up. And I'm gonna take kind of a lot on my brush because it was like all over her lid. So that looks so pigmented. Okay. Okay. A little bit more on my brush this time. Oh, that looks like a lot. Oh gosh. Ooh, baby. And she goes up pretty far up the lid, like almost to the brow bone. So I'm trying to like build it up, but it feels very soft, you know? It's not super intense. And it does go to like the inner, almost the inner corner, or the inner part of the lid, so. And it goes down to the lid. Ooh, baby. Okay. Sorry. It is coming across a little more orange, so I might need to incorporate, like mix in one of the shades from the Aina palette, but I'm gonna move over to this other eye. Oh. Yeah, I'm liking it. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. But I am going to incorporate something from the Aina palette because it's coming across more orange and I want it to be a little bit more red. So I'm gonna take the shade Edges, which is the shade right here. So I'm gonna take that shade because it has a more of like a warm, like brown, reddish shade. So I'm gonna kind of just like mix that in and see if that kind of gives me more of the vibe that I'm going for. Okay. It's so nerve-wracking. Okay. Oh yeah, that's kind of, yeah. Yes. That helps tone down some of that orange. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that took it to the level that I wanted it to go to, but she's intense. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking at the photo of her and the shadow does come down a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can take whatever's left on my brush and just kind of like drag it in. And say, where'd my brush go? Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can pull that in. Maybe I should zoom you guys in closer. Yeah. Let's see if I can pull that in, because, oh, where'd the picture go? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if you can tell, but I did bring it down just a hair. Kind of like brought this down in there, closer to my inner corner. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Yeah. I think the trick is, like, with her eyes open, you still see a bunch of like the red, that like warm toned above her eyes. So you can definitely see that on mine. Wow, look at me. I'm a makeup artist. I'm not. It's fine. All right, so let's go in. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and see. It's more of like a champagne shade that she has on her lid. So I'm gonna see which, no, none of those. I might go in with the Jackie Aina palette again and use the shade, yeah. Use the shade here, Soleil, that shade here. Because that feels kind of like that champagne-y shade that we're looking for. It's kind of hard to tell, like, I mean, I think I did that right. It's just because her eyes are green, like, it makes everything feel a little bit more brown, like, But, I mean, I think I got there. Okay. So it doesn't really look like her eyes are lined at all. I think they might be lined a little bit. but I think it's just her lashes that, which you know your girl doesn't do falsies. So we're gonna do just like a kind of a thin line. And I'm just gonna use, you know, my favorite eyeliner, the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. Hopefully I can do this thinly, but I think I'm gonna do it more towards the I'm gonna focus the liner more towards the outer part of my eye, because in the photo, like, there's no darkness in the inner corner. And I don't think she has liner on, but because I'm not putting on falsies, I'm putting liner on, but I'm just gonna focus it on the outer. Out here, good Lord, I can't talk. I need to go back to sleep. I'm actually happy with that liner, but I think I might go in with just a little bit more of edges. I mean, I just want to go with the slightest amount and just kind of like blur everything out. Or maybe ginger. No, I'm gonna do edges. Or maybe I'll mix. I'll do edges and a little bit of ginger. We're just gonna kind of go back over this just ever so slightly. I like that. Okay, let's do a little bit more of edges, a little bit of ginger, edges, ginger. Do this side. Okay, and then I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of the Soleil from the Jackie Aina palette in my inner corner. Once I find the right brush. There we go. Okay, I feel like I'm just like doing stuff, but I think I'm kind of happy with this. All right, so let's take edges and that warm, let's take this like orange shade from the Fenty Beauty palette. I'm gonna take this shade here and just start to like go a little bit down my lower lash line. Okay. Yeah. I don't have a lower lash line. I mean, what? I don't have lower lashes, and her lower lash line is definitely has mascara on it, so can't do that. But for my mascara, I'm gonna use my Limitless Lash Mascara by Ilia. I love this stuff so much, and I might go over top of it with my Milk Makeup mascara to help kind of like darken it up even more. But we'll start with the Ilia. she also didn't do this, but I kind of want to just add it in. I just feel like my waterline just needs, like, I don't know, it just needs to be darker. So I'm just gonna add like a black liner in my, just gonna add a black liner in my waterline, and I'm using just the NARS High Pigment Long Wear eyeliner in like this little pencil. Sorry, I had to do that off camera. I cannot do that on camera because I gotta get like this close to the mirror. So, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, I'm like messing around with it too much, but I kind of want to try and go in with Dwallas, because it has that kind of like, I don't know if it's too silvery though. I'm gonna mess it up, or maybe I should go in with them. No, Dwallas. And it's like a chunky glitter though. And I feel like I don't want to mess anything up because I think I'm doing so good so far. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Okay. Yeah, just, okay, I'm add a little bit more to the other side and we're done with the eyes. So she wasn't like super bronzed either, but at this point, actually, no, she had a little contour going on. So I'm not gonna contour, but I will bronze, and I'll just use my more intense bronzer, if, you know. Like my NARS, I feel like it's more natural, but my Fenty Beauty, and I think because it's just a richer shade in Mocha Mami, I'm gonna go on with that one to bronze, because I feel like it'll be a little bit more impactful. And the blush was very faint. It wasn't like strong blush. So I'm probably just gonna use my Flesh Beauty, which I use all the time. If I can find her. Where'd she go? 1 second. I don't know what happened to my Flesh Beauty blush, but I forgot I have this Makeup Forever like trio that I bought like last year, I think, of blushes. There's 2 blushes and a highlight, so I think I'm gonna go in with this orange blush, and I think that'll look nice. I'm just gonna subtly go in with it because this stuff's pigmented. It doesn't take much. Boom, done. Like I said, like I don't want to like overdo it at all. Just wanted to do like a hint of orange, and I think that's good. I think that's perfect. Yeah. Boom. And then I'm just gonna go in with the Masterchrome Maybelline highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. So I feel like that just kind of like set off the rest of her makeup, which is like a really simple highlight. So we're gonna do that. Yes, honey, get those cheeks. Oops. I think I put too much on my brush. And like I said before, the photo didn't feel like super highlighted. It just felt like the lights on her face made it seem like she was highlighted, but it really wasn't. There was like no glisten. So I don't want to do too much. I am gonna put a little bit of highlighter on my lips because her lips, they were neutral, but they were very no, they had a tone to them, but they're very glittery, and I don't have a glitter lip, so I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on my lip. So that'll kind of come through. And a little bit of a brown to them, so. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with, let's see. I was gonna use this Flesh Beauty. It's a highlighter, but I was gonna put it on my lips. But I think it might be too brown. And this is kind of what it looks like, if you can see. Yeah, I think that might be too brown. So I'm not gonna use that. But I think I will go in with, I think I'm just gonna use a little bit of the KKW Beauty lip liner in the shade Red 4, and then I'm gonna go over it with the Fenty Beauty Latte Lips Pro Kisser. Just gonna do like a tiny bit of this. I'm like more so using this for the color. So, a little bit of latte lips on. Okay. Ooh. Alright. So, you know, I enjoy this. It feels like me. It feels like I did that. I need to figure out how to use lashes because I feel like that's what this look is missing. Is a nice little set of lashes on the end, but okay, girl. All right, so this is the finished look. I'm actually really excited about this. I mean, it's not 100% like her makeup, obviously, because I don't know the products that she used and the different techniques that were used, but I feel like it's a very inspired look by her look. And I'm actually happy with the way it turned out. Like, this is for sure a look that is a little bit more pushed for me, but I can definitely see myself wearing it and still feeling like myself. And the next time I can actually go somewhere, you know, that's not work, I might actually do this look. So, but yeah, I'm happy with it. Well, look at me, pat myself on the back. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video or you found it entertaining or fun, or you know, you want to see more makeup looks from me, please give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate you stopping by to watch my video. That means a lot to me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Come close. Come close. Check that eye out. I did that.